Hello fellow loomers, it's Amanda and Monica our Loomy. With this tutorial, we're going to be showing you a hook only design today. You see we have our hook, and today's design is called Melody Lane, and it was designed by 5 Kids Cause Chaos on Instagram. You can see the 3 designs already laid out right there showing you. Here's one. These colors are all done in the Sweets collection. We've got the light pink in the middle. This one is the burgundy Sweets and just the regular pink on the outside. This one is done with limited edition bands. And it's the black limited edition, and we've got the frost pearl or blue, and then we've got the glitter. I believe it's one of the Enchanted series or one of the other glitter series that I'm not really sure which one it came from. And then this series, this version that we did is just the glow white opaque, and then I used jelly red and opaque in the center. This one is just the series for one of the series that color combinations that Joe used, Twilight series. She and we are huge Twilight fans, so a lot of the names that she's picked and color combinations that we have also used from her are related to Twilight. So we are huge fans. So anyway, so like we said, you will need your hook today. Today we will be using a double-ended hook. And this one, even though it looks a little complicated, is actually a pretty easy design. And today we'll be using 3 colors. I will be using the opaque cocoa, limited edition bronzed burgundy, and glitter silicone gold. So get your supplies, your hook, and come back and see me. Alright, so I'm going to move these out of the way, but I'm going to keep them close by just for reference purposes. Move these over as well. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. Now I'm going to grab the band that we'll be using first. The band that we're going to start with, our capping band, is going to be this one right here. The band that we're going to use in the center, but it's going to be our outside center. Okay, so pick whichever color you want to run along the outside center. Mine is going to be the limited edition burgundy. I think it's called bronzed burgundy. So we're going to cap that just like that. Grab the same color, pull that through, and reclaim that just like so. And you're going to have, you know, that figure 8. So you're going to take that off, grab one of those capped bands, put it back on your hook. And you should have something just like that. Now you're going to want to grab your outside color that you're going to be using. On this one, it's going to be that in-between pink color. For me, I'm going to be using the cocoa, the opaque cocoa. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to pull these two bands over. And I'm going to hold on to that outside band and I'm going to reclaim it and pull that one back on there as well. So you should have your cap band and it should look just like this. Hopefully you guys can see that pretty well. So we're going to slide or shimmy slide to the other side. And we're going to do the same thing. Now for this one, don't forget that we're going to take this one off, grab that cap band, place it back on there. Now these, don't forget, we're just going to not worry about these right now. All we're going to worry about are these two bands. Okay? Grab your outside band. Ours is cocoa for this bracelet. We're going to grab these two bands, pull them over, keep that outside band, put it back on there, and you're going to replace that cocoa band or whichever color band that you're using. And you should have this on your hook. Got it? Got it? Get it? Good. All right. So now we're going to move on to the next step. So now we're going to have these two inside colors. So we're going to take the same one of these. This is going to be, you see our inside color here. And whatever our other inside color is, we're going to add two of those, or one of those. So I've got this burgundy color, and then I also have this light pink. So I'm going to grab another burgundy, and then I'm also going to grab the glitter gold. So whichever color you want to be the outside color for the inside, you're going to put it on top. Does that make sense? So since we have here, this is going to be our outside color, I would put this burgundy color on top, and then I would use the light pink on the inside. So the burgundy is going to be this outside color. So it's going to go on top. And you're going to use both bands and pull both bands through. So this is what your hook should look like. And we're going to take both of those bands and pull them through. I kind of like to just take two at a time. 1, 2. Now you are going to only leave this last band, so you're just going to pull the single band over. Leave this one here. Alright, now you're going to pick up this last band, put it back up on your hook, as well as these bands that you have in your hand. Alright. Now what you're going to do with this band that should be on the outside, you're going to want to take it and pull it over these bands. And it should look like that. And actually I told you wrong, and I really apologize. I meant to tell you that whatever band that you want on the inside, not the outside, to put it on top. So let me show you that again. All I'm going to do is take my hook, poke that through those again, and pull those out. Alright, this is what I originally had on my hook. These bands aren't crossed. And this is the band that I want on the inside band. So I'm going to lay it on top. Okay, I want this burgundy band to be on the inside stitch, the glitter gold to be on the outside stitch. Pull two, pull two, just pull the one. Okay, slide these over, grab the outside band and pull those two bands as well. Now remember, we need to move this one over and shimmy those around a little bit, and that's what you should have. Now sometimes, we'll kind of get to that in a minute if we ever come across it, but you may have these bands out of place. But right now these bands have actually ended up where they need to be. But in case they get out of place later, I'll show you what to do with those. But these actually have ended up in the right place. But all of these are in the right place as of now. So we're looking good so far. So on to the next step. So we're going to take our outside band, which is going to be another opaque cocoa, and we're just for now, we're going to take these three bands, trying to keep my fingers out of the way, take all three off, and we're only going to replace that first burgundy band, trying to keep that one out of the way and keep it like so. Now shimmy down the side, to the other one, and flip, and we're just going to repeat the same. Pull those three off, and replace only that first burgundy band. Just like that. And these bands should be crossed over each other. And then that should just come in the hooking process. You shouldn't have to do that, but it should just come naturally when you're crossing the bands, when you're hooking that. Sorry. All right. So now we're back to the first part where we started. Remember to pick the band. This is where we're going to do the two bands. We're going to put the inside band on top and the glitter band with the outside band on the bottom. And we're going to pull both of those bands through. Whoops. Unless we want to flick them. Just like I did. Alright, we're going to pull two, and one. Grab that last band, put it back, and then replace those bands as well. And remember that we want to get this band, place it back over these bands. And then that's what you should have. And now you can see these bands are kind of out of place. We need the two brown ones in the middle. All right, so what we need to do is just to pull this one over to get it back where it needs to be. Because it just somewhere in the process it has gotten uncrossed. And you just need to fix it somewhere along the way. It's just gotten uncrossed. Dun, dun, dun. And it's very fixable. What is going on here? What is going on here? There we go. Got it fixed. And that one came off. Whoop, whoop. All right. So now we are back to the part where we're taking our outside band and laying it. And you can kind of see the pattern here. We're going to do it just a couple more times, and then it's easy peasy. All right, outside band. Now all we're going to do is reclaim that first band just like that. Got it? And we'll slide it down to the other side. Same thing on the other side. Pick up all three. Reclaim this one. And put that band back on your... And sometimes you have to kind of wiggle these bands to kind of get them into place. Jo was kind of explaining in her video to us that this one has a lot of wiggling to do. And I can't say it in her accent, but it was really cute how she said it. You just have to wiggle it. All right, so we'll show you, I'll show you the steps one more time. And then if you need to rewind it and go back, then you'll feel free to do so. All right. So now it's the double band process. Pull all of them through. We'll go 1, 2, 1. Pick that band up, put that one up, and pull that one over. There we go again with that band getting not crossed. I'll fix you. I'll get you. Here we go. There we go. Why does this part not want to do it? Keep getting off camera, sorry. Okay, there we go. Now outside bands. One, two, three. Pick up that first band and reclaim. Slide to the other side, or shimmy. You can shimmy if you'd like. Sometimes I like to shimmy. Now see, that's where that's not getting crossed. Cross over. When it's shimmying, it's not crossing. That's what's happening. Okay. And pick it up again. There we go. See, it's coming across right there. These limited edition bands have a mind of their own. Dagnabbit. Alright. And then that should get you started. Hopefully I didn't confuse you too much with all the crisscrossing and the shimmying. Alright, so I'm going to finish this bracelet and show you how to close it off. It shouldn't, you know, double banding and all that. It shouldn't, you know, very, very easy closing. Just putting a C-clip on. So rewind it if you have any further questions about how to do this, and we'll finish it up for you. So my bracelet is finished to the length I prefer, and I think this one turned out really nice as far as the colors. Can't wait to see your all color choices. So what we're going to do is just go through, and this is how I have completed mine. So I'm just going to take 2 bands and pull through. Of course, I have like 10 million C-clips up here, and I don't have one handy. Go figure. Oh, wait. I have one right here. Wow, that's still the sore finger. And I can't switch fingers either, or hands. That's the one I sliced with a steak knife. Steak knife, not a snake knife. It sounded like I said a snake knife in my other video. Oh, and it's still sore as a doozy. Note to self, don't try to cut a candle tart with a steak knife, or else you'll just slice your finger right in half. Alright, so there we have our Melody Lane. Let me zoom out just a little bit so you all can see all of these beautiful renditions. We have all beautiful colors. This is very elegant. This is very Valentine-y, kind of manly, and very Twilighty. So, anywho, as far as bracelets that we are wearing today, this one is Riptide. You can find this one on our channel. This one, I just did the tutorial for Joe, and the name has left me, and please do not hate me, Joe. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, and I am a very bad loomer and hostess tutorial person. So anywho, yeah. Oh, wow. Please follow us on Instagram and give us a shout out. Follow Joe. We love you, Joe. And please share your renditions with us, and comment, like, and subscribe. We love you all, and happy looming and loom for a cause. Peace out, homies.